Call me Beth.
Hello, my name is Anthony Ramirez, and today I'll be talking about a famous person that y'all may know. The person I'll be talking about is Stanley Martin Lieber, also known as Stan Lee. Stan Lee was born in 1922 during the era of Great Depression. He was married to Joanne Wooncock Lee and had two daughters, which is Joanne Celia Lee and Jan Lee. Unfortunately, Jan Lee wasn't able to live through her first year of her life. At a young age, Stan Lee had seen his parents struggle to be able to afford rent during the era of Great Depression. After so many years, he received a job at a corporation as an assistant for an editor. And the corporation that he worked with was known as today as Marvel Corporation. As he worked there, he received a task that could change his life. That task was to become an editor for a comic book known as Captain America #3. After he published Captain America #3, fans have seen his work and started to like it, changing the way of how comic superheroes have become throughout the years. As he received more work, his struggles to complete those work and now in need of some help. The help that he asked for was by two persons that he worked with, which is Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko. These two people have worked with Stan Lee in creating superheroes in comic books. Some of the superheroes that you all may know are well popular as of today. Some of the superheroes that we know is Hulk, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and many more. Throughout the years, Stan Lee has been trying to make other corporations, but at the end failed until he came with BAM. After some years with BAM, it has been sold by another corporation, which is China Campsing International House. And then he later returned to Marvel's corporation. As he stayed there, he created many more movies and comic books. In these movies, Stan Lee also participated in these movies as cameos and interacted with the characters that he created. With him doing this, fan base realizes that him being a part of the movie is a really big thing for them to see. With it, it grew a fan base, which ended up with fan base adoring Stan Lee as a Stan Lee returning favor and adoring him as well. Throughout the years, he worked with Marvel and created many memories for the fans. As years gone by, problems started to arise for Stan Lee. Many other problems that he faced with is the death of his wife at the age of 70 in the year 2017. After her death, Stan Lee came with many illnesses that shocked the fan. One of the illnesses that he received is the shortness of his breath. Another problem that arose was the accusation of his daughter, Joanne. But Stan Lee interfered and stopped the accusation and giving a speech on how this accusation was false. After many years, sadly, Stan Lee died at the year of 2018 after his death, he left a message for all the fans to see. In the message, he said that he adores all the fans and all the support that he received, and that he loved them and continued to read on his work. Stan Lee has left many things for the fans to see and for many generations to also see. He created many role models for many people and became an inspiration to many of them. And over the years, he left something that many generations can be entertained with. And this is the end of my presentation.